Hey guys, welcome to another Sunday night into the Toybox. Hope everybody's doing well. Um, I'm going to go ahead and bring out our co-host, Beta Ray Bob.
Hello, all. How's it going?
Hey, you doing all right tonight?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad we got to do this one more time for this month. It's
hmm
pretty much going to be the Figtober wrap up. Um,
Yeah, look forward to this.
so
Seeing
this
what the
will
community
be
picked.
Yes, this is a lot of the community is sent pictures in of their favorite five pictures of Figtober, and we're going to look at a
Mhm.
lot of those. And so we'll probably talk about a couple other things as well. But I thought since we're going to be looking at custom action figures and stuff that it's cool to look at them. It's cool to hang out, and so I kind of want to hang out with somebody that we know, and
Mhm.
so thought we'd bring out a surprise guest for tonight. And so here he is.
Hello,
Hey,
toy friends. How are you?
Hey,
How's it going, everyone?
Will, how are you?
Great. So nice to see you. And Figtober was a resounding success, I'm sure. I
Mhm.
caught you guys on Instagram, every time I did get a chance. But as you know, I was kind of not online as much as I'd love to be during the month of October. So this is a great time for me also to catch up and to see all the cool action that I missed. So I'm really excited that you guys invited me on. Plus, I miss you guys.
Yeah, it's been too
Not
long.
only you guys, but all the great people in the chat that a lot of familiar people there that we are all friends with.
I had talked to Bob previously. I was like, hey, I was like, and we said it maybe like, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago or something like, I want to try to get everybody on sometime before Christmas that we've been on their
Mhm.
Sure.
show or they've been on our show. And I kind of want to just have just kind of a hangout with them. And so I was like, man, it's like, I hope, Will can, I hope he has time. And so I sent you the message and I was like, all right, cool. Good deal.
Yeah,
Um,
I was absolutely thrilled when I got the message.
well,
All
great.
right.
We were definitely wanting to have you on, and so I'm glad you were able to. Yes, thank you.
Mhm. Always a
So
good time hanging out with you.
yes, yes. Uh,
Mhm.
Bob, you want to hit the chat and
Yeah. Let me get us
see
all
what's what?
sorted here. There we go. All right, we got Bjorn here first with Gebra
What's up,
Flibbin.
Peter?
Bjorn.
I think that's how you pronounce it. Otherwise, I've just
Yeah,
butchered it. But
I think that's a supplement he takes to
oh,
keep
okay.
strong. Yes.
Defiance out here with us,
Client.
ready to go.
How's it
Thanks,
going, buddy?
man.
Also got Ian Sweeney with an aloha.
Hey.
Ian. Ian. Thanks for staying up.
Yeah,
Hey,
Jabalong is
come on.
much happier with our new with this time slot or the way the time changed and now works out
Ah,
for him.
okay. Thanks for watching.
MCR is here with us.
Hey,
Yeah,
MCR.
here.
Thank you.
Bjorn's working with some Ewoks. Hang on, let me get a little further. There we go. Joel is here with us.
Yes, yes. So he's mentioned the Rip Figtober. So I don't know if you guys have heard that Instagram is doing away with the ability to follow hashtags, right?
Yeah,
So
that was kind of
What?
um,
crappy.
yeah, I'm not sure, how that will affect us, but there was some hashtags I followed, and so
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just another.
Yeah, it made it very easy when you did an event like this for people to
Right,
follow
right,
the,
Mm-hmm.
and get connected. So it was really
that's
nice.
right. That's right. So hopefully next year, we'll be able to still, search it and if we can't follow it, at least we'll be able to search it and see it through there. So,
Yeah.
um, it was a good Fictober this year.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh yeah, lots of entries. They were just fantastic and all sorts of like formats too, like figure type. and whatnot.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it was. Hey, Timbo. Hey, man. Thanks for jumping on. So yeah, let's see here. Let's just go ahead and let's just have a conversation with Will for a minute.
Yeah.
Hey.
I grabbed a couple of pics from your Instagram, and so you know, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the new Slim. They slimmed him down a little bit. He is I guess, this is based off comic versions Spin
Mm-hmm.
Master's doing,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
whereas the older kind of Batman, even though one of my favorite toy lines of the last 5 years, so at first I wasn't loving the slimmer, kind of more well proportioned, I guess, version, but they're growing on me. They're definitely growing on me. I'm
Yeah.
liking them.
I like the slimmer because,
Love
like, oh, go ahead.
No, love the the Spin Master, like the comic book based stuff. Their movie stuff, not as much, but still
Mm.
enjoyable. But you can't beat them as far as value goes, and
Oh,
very accessible as well.
Yes. Yep.
yeah. I was gonna say I got into Batman comics during like the Neil Adams run, so I'm
Yeah,
used to the more slimmed down kind of
sure.
look.
Yeah, he's a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did make sense for Superman, I guess, and Flash and Batman all to have the same physical, attributes, or the same physique.
Mm-hmm.
You would expect Flash to be a little slimmer and more slender with his running, but still good times though. Uh,
Mhm.
and that new Clayface sculpt there, just love it.
Mm-hmm.
He's real
Yeah.
fun. And
Yeah.
happened
Yeah.
to be
Being
Yeah.
at
able to find Clayface,
Target,
but
saw them, so I was like, oh yeah, no brainer. These are
yeah.
$7 figures, so I don't
Yeah.
really critique them too hard, but
That's right. You
just
can't beat that for the price,
Oh,
especially
no.
yeah,
that Clayface, because that Clayface is a good chunk, man.
yeah.
Yeah. He's
So
Yeah,
huge.
he's chunky, man.
yeah,
It's a good figure, and it's a good cheap fun, and I love it.
yeah,
I can't talk,
yeah. I mean, because
can't rave about these
kind of
enough.
fudge that for just a different type of character. Not to mention Clayface, but you could fudge him up as something else if you wanted to.
Yeah, you want to introduce him into a different line as some other
Yeah,
beast
Mm-hmm.
or something?
that's
Yeah,
right.
sure.
Although I
Um,
do wish they had given him like extra hands, like hands, instead of just
That would have been really cool. I think
yeah.
they don't really do like a deluxe figure like even like the Marvel stuff. They'll do like just a plain carded figure and then one with like a mini vehicle jetpack or something, and it's like $5 more. If they could have done that with him, just with a set of interchangeable
yes.
hands.
Mm-hmm.
That would have
Yep.
been great. Yeah,
Yeah.
really cool.
That would have been the cherry on top right there.
Yeah,
Like that would have
Yeah.
made him a $10 figure in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's like
And I
yeah.
he's
would have gladly handed that $10 over.
Yep.
exactly. So you got the Venom T-Rex too?
Yeah. So I was at Walmart and I saw that, and just how absurd and fantastic at the same time. You gotta love it. He's got this big, rubbery, stretchy tongue.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and you could tangle up your foes in it, and just from seeing, um, he's got his chomping action.
Oh,
He's a
nice.
standard run of the mill T Rex, but he's Venom, and I love it.
Yes. Yeah.
Just a good time.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
that one
so
yet. I'll have to check it
he
out.
wasn't on the shelf. He was like on one of those like pallet aisle displays.
Hmm.
They had like
Mm-hmm.
Batman, the 10-inch or 12-inch like shampoo bottle figures on the side.
Yeah.
He's in the middle, and there was a Spider-Man version like this that was on store shelves for like a couple of years, um, and I just love it. Yeah, I like goofy stuff like that.
Oh, that's a good
So
figure. Those are all good figures, So
Mm-hmm. I saw that at
yeah,
Walmart today, and I almost picked it up after seeing your review of it. I was just like,
yeah, sure.
not this trip, maybe
Hey,
next trip.
yeah.
yeah. So you got anything that you wanna mention or anything while we're here or
Well,
anything?
I got some stuff coming up. I went to a toy show over the weekend, a local one, and I found some cool stuff. So be on the lookout tonight or tomorrow for that video coming up. I
Okay.
showed Brian and Bob what I was working on, and like I said, the show wasn't an amazing. Like there was only one real toy booth there, but what I did find was I think unique and fun enough that it was worth a video. So I'm happy to see that. So yeah,
Mhm.
stay tuned and check out the channel sometime tonight or tomorrow for that find.
All right. Cool. We'll definitely do that. Um, so I guess we'll just kind of ease into it, I guess. So we're gonna do this is the Figtober wrap up, and so a lot of you guys sent me pictures that you thought were your top five or your favorite five, I should say, or whatever. They could have been either your own work or somebody else's work, and so I loaded them all up, and so we're gonna go through there and look at these pictures. Now, I may have to. I don't like if somebody sent something. I know who sent it, but I'm not exactly sure, like 100% who the work is. So we may have to play detective with some of this stuff tonight if we really need to do that. But anyway, Figtober was a pretty good success, and so
Oh yeah.
this is it though. We're wrapping it up, and so we're gonna put it to bed after tonight, and so we'll go ahead and get into some pictures. So I know for a fact, I know kind of who sent me stuff where, because that's kind of how I loaded it up. So Angus, Lord of Thane, sent these five in, and so I know this one is from Macon Hicks. He
Okay.
he did this one. So if I got somebody's name wrong, please don't sue us or anything, because there's a lot of pictures and I have a good recollection of like whose they are and stuff.
Yeah.
But Macon Hicks, he did a whole month of customs with us. Um,
Mhm.
we were kind of some of us were kind of crazed to do 31 of them, but he jumped in and he did them with us, and so he did a lot of stuff. A lot of his stuff was robotic and stuff, and it was all pretty cool. And so this is one of them.
I love it.
Um,
It looks great.
yeah, these are actually are customs that Angus did himself, and
Oh, very
these are
nice.
Yeah.
awesome. He killed it this month or last month. He
Mhm.
he did a lot of great customs, and so I'm not going to go through and like try to remember the names of these people because that's too much
Oh,
for me. But he did a lot of great customs, and so I'm sure everybody's seen him. If you're not, Lord of Thane, go see him. Um,
Oh
this one
wow! Look at that.
this one, Starboy Station
mhm.
did. He not only did he do the custom mount, he also did um, those characters or those figures down at the bottom. He customized those as well. So yeah, he did. This was probably one of my favorite things that he did, and it's
Yeah.
such a good thing. I mean,
Mhm.
you don't really have a lot of room to put stuff like that in most of your toy photography shots, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I love it.
And I love that
It's
I love
fantastic.
that he did these outdoors with those little
Yeah.
yard statues
Yeah.
that he's got.
So
Yes.
cool. Yeah.
Yes. It was super good work. This one, I think, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken, this one is
That's Grumpy Puppet.
Grumpy Puppet. Yes, Grumpy
Yep,
Puppet.
yep, yep.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out exactly who did this one. I couldn't remember, but Grumpy Puppet did a great job. He was on here. He did pretty much
amazing.
all the
Mhm.
spooky figures, the horror figures. He pretty much had his spin on that. Super good. I know that's a Hawkeye body,
Yep.
and then a Bosk head. So yeah, super good.
Yeah, I love it.
Really, yeah, it's awesome.
Oh wow.
This one, I guess he thought this one was pretty decent for me. So this one is mine, and so I just love the fact that Bob got me this figure from Joe Fest. This was the Black Snake figure, and
Yeah.
I just popped on a Skeledrone head just because I love the
Yes.
idea of like robotic, cowboys or robotic anything, right? And
Sure.
so,
Yeah.
anyway, this is probably one of my favorites that I've ever
Dude, he
made,
looks
and
sick, man. Yeah, that's great. That's a good job, man.
just a simple
Oh,
head
yeah.
swap. Is all
Yeah.
is all it took, just a simple head swap, and so.
Oh, and good photography too. Yeah.
Thank
So I
you,
love it.
thank you,
I love the scene.
thank you.
Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
sword he's got there on the other side too? I noticed that.
Yeah, it is. I didn't want. I was
Yeah.
almost kind of like, should I take that off or not? You know what I'm saying?
No,
It's
I love
like,
No.
I'm like, I just go ahead and leave it on there, for whatever, And so I thought about changing up his pistol or his handgun to like a more Star Warsy gun. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just going
sure.
to keep it as is. So anyway, that figure is really good. Just FYI, if people are looking for, it's pretty much all black, and so it's, you can pretty much do all kinds of stuff with it if you want to. But anyway, but
Love
those
it.
are Angus, his top five. Here, this is, if I'm not mistaken, my 375 addiction.
Nice.
I think he started. I think he didn't. I guess he didn't get, or he didn't hear about maybe Figtober till a few days in, and so he pretty much jumped in and started posting multiple a day to kind of get caught up. And so I think he did. I think he did almost a whole month's worth as well. And so he sent in. These are going to be his. I think these are going to be five of his favorites that he did. So he had some pretty cool customs here.
Oh, like it. Yeah.
Yeah. This one I really
Nice.
liked a lot. Yeah, I love that neck, and so yeah, this one to me was probably, I don't know, it's super good. This is the Chat made mech, right?
It is. It
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we any
I
closer
like
to getting the Chat made stuff here yet? The acid, or what was it called? The
Listen,
Beta,
yeah.
acid versus
Any
beta. Yeah.
guess as good as anyone else's. They just released like a commercial for one of the toys too, and at this point, I'm going, come on, like you just put another commercial out. Like they did for a discount toy line, a fantastic, uh, like ad campaign, and then just did not deliver at all. Um, it showed up in Eastern Europe as Dynaforce. Very few places got it as the acid beta line. Some places in you know uh, actually where it even showed up, and it wasn't complete anywhere. Like some places got part of the assortment, the other. So I don't know. I just give up,
yeah,
and I'm wondering if like U.S. retailers didn't want to get into like that sci-fi stuff, but if they submit it as green and call it Soldier Force, they'll pick it up for the holidays. Like
right.
Mm.
Also, Timbo, no, this is not Steven. This is, I think his name is Mike, and he is. I think he is my 375 addiction, and Steven is some. I don't know.
Oh,
Sorry.
playing with my 375
Playing with my
like that.
Thanks, Bob. Yeah. But yeah, really good work from him, and then he did these
that's
guys
cool.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that Agent Venom.
Yes,
That
man.
is so smart using that. That is the branches from the Guardians of the Galaxy Groot.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it
Deluxe
is.
Groot.
Yeah.
That is so smart. That is
Yeah, he did a really good job with those.
Yeah.
Super good. Yeah. And the thing about it is, it's like those. I know they were only out for the movie, and you can still get them on Amazon or stuff like that. But man, I think that wave. I mean, it's like, I think there was 4 of them maybe that was released or something, and they're almost all like different size bodies, and so it's like you've got the base for like a really good custom figure if you wanted to do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I
that
was
looks
really
great.
hoping we get a Nebula from that line.
I
Yeah,
know.
I know. Me too. I mean,
That-
I know. Like I would take any of the characters in that format. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
mhm.
like most of us, you know. This was another one he
Hey,
did.
that's wicked.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm wondering if this is like a sort of a maybe I guess a call back or whatever to the Rebel Moon robot. Didn't he have like antlers or something on his head or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget his name. Shoot, why can't I
Yeah.
remember?
Jimmy.
Yes, Jimmy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
one was pretty good too. Um, and then I think this was his last one that he did.
Oh, Duke Nukem, if I remember
I was going
right.
to say that is
Yeah,
that Duke Nukem, because that's
that's
what
what
I
I'm saying.
was
That's
thinking.
what I think it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, right. So yeah, pretty
Yep.
good stuff, man. Yeah, he did a good job. Like I said, that is my 375 addiction. So if you didn't see all of his stuff, go look at him and look at his stuff on his Instagram.
Love
Actually, I
it.
think he
Yeah.
did this one. I think he did this one as well. Hold on, let me just make sure.
I think so. 'Cause I
Maybe,
think a lot of his
maybe
had that Starbase platform that's like right to
yes. So he
cropped
did.
out.
In the
No,
front.
okay. So yeah, no, this is not him. This
Oh,
is.
my bad.
Oh, sorry. This is um. God, it's hell getting old.
Zack Attack.
Zack Attack. That's right.
Attack
Thank you,
Force?
Bob. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
I was trying to remember his name. So this is Zack Attack. Zack Attack's Toy Shack, and I think he is actually from overseas as well. I think.
Oh, okay, cool.
But anyway, so we're gonna look at his stuff. I like the custom Mandalorian right there.
Mhm.
I really like this one a lot.
This is neat.
This one I
Yeah.
thought was pretty cool.
Very 90s Joe.
Yep.
Yes. That's a snow serpent head.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so I'm assuming like I don't know really much about the later Joes, so I'm assuming he did this all himself, right?
I think
Yeah.
so.
All
I
those
don't
colors
remember.
look recolored. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm not exactly sure who everyone is, but it looks like Maverick from Battle Force 2000's torso. I could be wrong.
maybe.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
someone else. I don't know. But the
I
colors
think those are
are
like
all fantastic too.
Oh
I
The
think
yeah.
those are like
silver, the green.
82 upper legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
He posted this one early on, and I was like, "Oh, I love this one, man. I love it a lot."
mhm.
Um, he did this
Oh
one.
wow. Love it.
Oh yeah, this
Pretty
is one that
cool.
almost made my
Yeah,
top five.
yeah. I think he's. I
There's
think
just
he's
so many to choose from
right.
this year.
Yeah, he chose 5 of his, and like I said,
Mhm.
that was fine. You know, I didn't
Yeah.
put a stipulation on anything. It's like, if I'm sure I would post, a bunch of mine, but I think this might have been one of my
Oh yeah.
that he did, man. It's pretty sweet. I think that's a Daredevil, if I'm not mistaken, or I
Yeah,
think it was
maybe.
Daredevil head, maybe on a
Yeah.
different body or something. But
Yeah. Yeah.
anyway, super good. I really like this one a lot.
Mhm.
The crazier people go with these things, I love them.
Yes, man, I love it. I love it.
I love weird. The weirder, the better, man. I can't get enough of
Mhm.
this stuff.
I
Yeah.
agree 100%. So anyway, that was Zack Attack's Toy Shack, I think his name was. This was actually by SCC Forge, Moss Isley Photography. This is a part of his 5. So
Yeah.
yeah, SCC Forge. This is one of the ones he picked for him, and yeah, he always does good paint work, man. I mean, it's always
Mhm.
like rusted out, and
Beautiful.
yeah, just great. And so this was another one that I think
Okay.
maybe I'm actually not sure who these are, other than some of his choices. So I don't know if he made these
Mm.
specifically, but that's a good X-wing pilot. Um, I think that's kind of like I think it's like a GI Joe body, like maybe a Lady J body painted up
Yep.
with some stuff on
Maybe. Yeah.
it. That's pretty cool. Um, this guy
Um,
was pretty cool. I know he was in a few shots. I think that he had like put after this, maybe before this, but it was pretty cool. I always love to see aliens, interesting aliens and stuff. That one was pretty cool.
Well, and the light up. Well, I don't think it's light
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
but the way they did the eye.
right. Yeah. I haven't got to the point yet to where I've figured out how to do stuff like that. So I'm leaving it to
Brilliant. Just
okay.
brilliant. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Joel. So this was another one that he did. I guess it was like an action shot. I went ahead and threw him in there anyway. I like the droid. I think this guy's pretty cool. And so he did some action shots and stuff in there.
I like it. Yeah.
So this was, I think, his last one, which I think this girl was a custom, and then I think he weathered the R2 unit. Like I said, and everybody has a different take on stuff, and that's cool to look at. It's like I always like to see other people's work, just so it will like inspire me to to do something. But anyway, he did some action shots on a few of these customs, and anyway, he did a really good job.
Oh, yeah.
And, that was going to be that was the end of his. This one, of course, is by Starboy Station. I think this one is by Defiant Outer Rim. He's the one that these 5 picks are his choices. And so this one was a super good one. This was one of my favorites that Joel did. I love any kind of like space pirate, alien or something.
Yeah.
So, he did a really good job.
Wrong.
Right. This is one from Bjorn. I love
this one.
Yeah, I like
real good use of that Skeletron head.
Yes, yeah. I'm telling you, man, buy a pack of those Skeledrones for like $18.
You will not regret it. Yeah.
You've got limitless possibilities, super good. Yes. Yeah. Those things are they are,
and they're fantastic on their own.
Yes.
Even better that you could pop that head and it fits
That's
on
exactly
a lot
right.
of posts very well.
They may be the best. They may be the best head that's, what I'm saying, that, will give you all kinds of.
It fits in a lot of different settings.
Yes.
And definitely in a sci-fi setting.
That's right. Yeah. I would, like I said, the Skeledrones themselves are pretty cool. But like I said, the heads on those are really worth the money.
Yeah. And Marauders makes a lot of parts that you can use to replace the head with. Like you can put guns and whatnot on those little legs.
Oh, yeah. That's true. I know this one is from Angus. So he, like I said, he did a really good job with all his customs this year. I think he said he made more than 31. Well, he did make more than 31 of them, because there's some of them that you see a shot of like 3 or 4 of them. I think he said they made like 50 something for the month of October. And I'm like, Jesus, man. Seriously? I'm like, dude, he was putting in the work. And so this one is from another one from Making Hicks 6. Another one of the robots or droids or whatever you want to call it. Super good work on this one, man.
You guys are just blowing me away with these. They're just like they're all great. Yeah, it's.
They were
my favorites. It must have been so
I know, right? Well, spoiler alert. I didn't pick 5. I picked a little bit more than that, but membership has its privileges, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had a hard time narrowing it down to just 5. It's like
5.
Yeah, it's
10 or 20.
Yeah, it's like I think there was probably, if I had to guess, there was probably 200 plus pictures. So it's like, how are you gonna get 5 from that? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's why. And the funny thing, I wouldn't say funny, but the cool thing about these pictures everybody sent in, and thank you people who sent them in. There was not really a whole lot of doubles. It was almost like 5 almost different pictures for
That's
each.
what I love too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can you see like some figures and like you can see how different people, I guess, interpreted or used them, or just put their own little thing in? It's just amazing to me.
Right.
It's fantastic. Something you
So
never
they
know.
definitely they did a good job. They didn't make me work too hard for trying to find or weed out the doubles or whatever. But this one is one that Defiant did himself, and so this one was super cool. I like this one a lot.
That is
Yeah, this was awesome.
just amazing, and the fact that he has the hammerhead head there doing his wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had
Not
to,
only is
and
the figure great, but the scenery.
he was fighting the hurricane about the time that he was trying to post these pictures too. So that was even more impressive, because he's down in Florida as well.
Oh, we
So
know
anyway,
he's a twisted individual, and we like it.
yes, yeah, it's really good. It's a really good one. So next, so I think this was another one of his choices, if I'm not mistaken.
Very cool.
I'm pretty sure this is one of Bjorn's customs.
Yeah, this is a Bjorn this is a Bjorn. This is a custom from Bjorn, and so I'm just going to go ahead and say that if we get off track with people who sent them in, we're going to just pretty much say who the work is from. So yeah,
or if you I guess if you notice your work and it's attributed to someone else, just raise your hand and
yes,
let Brian know.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I said, there was a whole bunch of pictures, and it's like if you don't have a name on them, it's kind of hard to get it figured out. But anyway, yeah, Bjorn he did a good job with all his customs as well. I think he put out 31 of them as well.
Whoa! Look at that.
Yes, this one.
Another.
Go
ahead. I was going to say this is another Grumpy Puppet.
That's right. That's right. So. Yeah, I'm not sure who I can't remember who sent this one in exactly. So, like I said, forgive me, guys, if I forgot who sent it in. That was a really good one. That was the whole range Viper from Cobra. As I got that vibes from that, man.
Yeah.
For sure. Another one from Angus. Definitely a good one, man. Like I said, he did a really good job with his customs, and so it was each one of them. I was like, "Oh, that one I like the best. Oh, that one I like." So, anyway,
which one was your favorite? The one I'm looking at, pretty much.
Yeah,
it's been that way the whole time. And if like I said, there's just so much going on. So anyone in the audience that I love all of these. So yeah, bravo to all you guys.
Yeah,
that's one of the best things about. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's a lot of talented people that put out customs for sure. But
it's one of the best things about waking up every morning in October was getting to see like what new figures are in my feed.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but well, yeah. I mean, that was the best part of October for me. But anyway, going back to Timbo. No, Timbo. You could send 5 of your own. There was no stipulation on you had to send 5 of anybody's, and you could send 5 of yourself. So I mean, that was there's no issue with that for sure.
No wrong way.
That's right. That's no wrong way. So here's another one by Starboy Station. And like I said, I'm a fan of any kind of like pirates or space pirates or anything like that. So it's like it's just super cool stuff,
How come we'll get those pirates from Skeleton Crew in TVC?
Oh yes, I would hope so. I would hope so. Let's see here. Going to the next one. So Okay. All right. So sorry. Okay. So this was these were the favorites of Macon Hicks 6, the guy who did the droids and stuff. So these were his top 5. Um,
Oh,
and
no. Yeah, this is a good one.
I really love this one. One,
include
that head. I don't know what that head is from, but and his
Acid
brain
Rain.
under.
Yeah,
What
Acid
is it?
Rain. Acid Rain.
Oh, acid rain.
It was the hero figure
Hmm.
HIRO, and he was from the sideline, the Annex 2179,
Hmm.
and
That's
yeah,
so
he comes
cool.
with just this brain in the head, like a cybernetic brain in the head, and
Yeah,
so yeah, it's I have
love
to
it.
thank Joel, because it's like I was telling him, I don't know that I would have made half these customs if not for
Yeah,
the month of of October. And so you know um there's some, like I said, there's some that I was like, I'm not really too cool on, and there's some that I was like, yeah, I'm pretty proud of this one, and so anyway, but I was this guy I liked a lot. I sort of
yeah,
tried to play with the lighting on some of these, and so to make more of a gloomy, darker look, and so
Mm.
anyway,
I love it. Yeah,
so
fantastic.
thank you.
Creepy, but it's like just a lot of swaps, but really creative ones that really work well together. Like very good, very good.
Thank you. Okay, so I think we can.
That's great.
No
That's
one
great.
should not know who this belongs to.
Uh,
Timbo Toys. This is his 1/12 scale version of Pickles. So he has Pickles in the 1/18 scale,
okay.
and so he made a Black Series Pickles, and I love it, man. I love
Hmm.
pickles in the whenever he's
That's so
getting into
great.
trouble and stuff, and so I love the fact that he made a 1/12 scale version of Pickles. So um, it's awesome. Yeah, he
That
did he
is
did a
great.
really good job. He did a good job. Um, that may be my favorite. That may be my favorite character created from anybody's work, in the past year or two, is Pickles.
I
So,
love it. I love
anyway,
it. It just looks great. Yeah.
he does. He does. And so this one is a Mandalorian that he customized. These are going to be 5 from Timbo. This is a Mandalorian that he
Yeah.
customized,
Very
and
cool.
That's a
um,
Chiss Mando. Is that what that
yeah,
is?
Hmm.
Right? With the red
Yes.
eyes and blue
I
skin.
think
Yeah.
I may have stolen the idea from
That's
Timbo
cool.
on
I
one of
like it.
mine because of this guy right here. So
Yeah.
he was definitely
Well, in
nice.
what was it? The Old Republic game. After you could be a Chiss operative, right? And then after, if you complete I think the thing, you could then use that race and make like a Chiss Jedi or bounty hunter or thing. So yeah, very cool. Love it. Love it.
Um, yeah, I think that is the Axe Woves head, Ian.
Yeah.
I think that is. So yeah, he did. Like I said, he did really good work with this. I
Oh,
love this guy. I love this guy. Um, when he said he used the that's a Marvel Legends head from who is Nightmare, not Nightmare, Sleepwalker, I think is who it is.
Oh no.
that
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he did a really good job with this one, because it's like I was like, man, it's like, 6 inchers, they have a little bit more, you know, I guess they have a little bit more pull, because there's a lot more 6 inch stuff now than what there
Hmm.
used to be, and so yeah, so good, man. It's like I wish Marvel would have more figures, in 1/18 scale, but anyway, but yeah, this was a really good
Yeah.
one, Tim. Super
Looks
good.
fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he did
Oh,
three,
nice.
or he did two. I think two of these are of his kids. He basically made two Star Wars characters, or maybe it's three. Maybe there are three of these. He could tell me. I'm not real sure, but I think he made like a character for each of his kids. And so
Cool.
anyway, these are
Okay,
awesome.
that's so cool.
Um, I like the fact that he's he's customizing stuff now, and he's got that 1/12 comic book shop that he's doing, and I think that's just a hit.
All three are his kids.
Okay,
So
so cool,
I guess
man.
they chose their, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, really, really good work, man. Really good work. I can't wait to see the comic book shop and then your new donut shop, and I can't wait to see all of that, and all the calamity with the Star Wars characters and stuff. It should be awesome. Okay, so this one is from Abby Normally. She's she's been on Instagram for a while, a long time, and so she was on the World Makers Consortium on Friday, and she has a few customs that she's been putting out. So this one is, if
That
I'm not
paint
mistaken,
work is beautiful.
yes, it is. It's fantastic. These were presented by Fat Red Food. He
All right.
suggested these 5, but yeah, her work. I mean, her work is really good. The paint is
Yeah.
excellent, man. It's
That
excellent.
that arm with like the circuitry on it, that looks like. Do you think that? I think that was all hand done, right? Is that,
Yeah,
or is it
yeah.
like? Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, she did really good stuff. This one is another one from Angus, and so I love this one, man. It's like I love the fact that he used a lot of the Marvel Universe figures, heads and stuff, and bodies. So it almost makes me want to go and track a few of them down just so I can make some customs with those.
Yeah. There's some good ones out there, but it's hard to find them for like affordable
yeah, I was gonna say
prices
they're
for some
a
reason.
little. Hey, Nebula, they're a little expensive as well, but what isn't these days? You know what I'm saying? So
I know. I'm just like going like, wow. Oh wow, look at that.
yes. So this is another one from Making Hicks 6. Like I said, he probably did the most robots or droids than anybody else. He did wonderful work. Like I said, I was just looking through everybody's stuff and I was like, oh, I love this. I love this. I love this.
So cool. Yeah.
So, super good work. I'm not sure exactly who did this one, but he put this one in for his top 5 as well. Looks pretty cool. I mean, I know it's a Aura Singh, right? Isn't that who it is potentially?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's our
If you
whole
look
body.
closely, the boots have a lot of really nice paint detail to them and the holsters, and yeah, real clean, very nice looking.
Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Yeah, MCR for sure. Okay, so this was another one from Abby. That he okay, so yeah, Timbo. That is who did this one right here. Yes. I don't know if I'm familiar with that person or not, but I'll have to check them out. But anyway, so yeah, this was another one that Abby did. Super good work.
Oh yeah.
She's actually trying to world build for the Creative Beast figures that are coming out. The ones with the I forgot the name of the line, but the ones with the riders and the armor on the dinos and stuff. And so
Cyberzoic.
Yes,
line.
I think that's what it is. And so she's world building around that world, and so I'm anxious to see what she does because she's like, I don't really have a diorama or anything right now, but she's working on it. So it's like I can't wait to see what she's done.
Well, didn't she also make that like awesome ramen cart?
Yeah. Yes. Just that may be in the pictures here at some point.
Oh, whoops! Sorry, spoiler alert.
But yeah. So yeah, she did really good. She did really great work with her figures and stuff. So this one was another. Well, I think this may be our first double. Unless I screwed up something, but yeah, this one is from Bjorn. We already talked about it.
See it again. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, that Skeletron head, like I said, just keeps on popping up. So, but anyway, that was good.
Hey, that's cool.
Yes. This one, if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to remember who did
This is Fat Red Food. did this
Was
one.
this Fat Red Food? Okay, you might be
Very,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, you might
Yeah,
be
that's
right.
one of his
That
customs.
Okay, so
It
this
looks like
one
a
was
four,
pretty good.
is that a Fortnite figure? Or
It
no,
is.
maybe,
Yeah,
no, it is
Yeah, it's the is it Grave
with the
Feather,
Skeletron.
something like
Yeah.
that?
yeah, something like that.
But I
Great
think the head
feather.
is the Skeletron head, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's the Skeletron head. Yeah.
Yeah, good paint on that, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's great. I
Yeah,
love
Um,
it. Yeah.
the purple with the silver and black just really popped out.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, that was. Oh my gosh, hold on a second. I'm having technical issues. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah,
super
Oh,
good work. Yeah, this is Fat Red Foo, and he did this one. I'm not sure who I guess put. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who sent it in.
don't worry about who's
love it.
son, man. Yeah.
But this one is from Starboy Station.
I
This
love it.
one, Will, if you didn't know, so his son is an artist, and so he basically painted a piece that was this character. Okay, and
Okay.
so Joel went ahead and made the character. He went ahead and made the figure version of the painting, and
And 3D brought it to life. Yeah.
yes,
Mhm.
so that is just like yeah, I should have probably put the piece of art in here as well, but yeah,
Oh,
it's really
amazing,
good,
amazing.
really good work. That is not easy to do when you have to facilitate extra arms and this and that, and so
Well, the two necks on the guitar and
yes, and then the harp, it's a harp at the back of it. It's like you can't hardly see, but that's a harp.
oh yeah.
That's what all those little knobs
Okay.
are. There's strings going that way too. So, anyway, yeah, fantastic job.
So
Joel is super
cool.
talented. Yeah. This
No
one, I
doubt,
guess,
Joel. It looks awesome.
I guess this one was another one that people picked. So, I guess we did have a few doubles, but this one was from Moss
It's okay.
Isley
Yeah.
Photography. Still cool to see him again.
Mhm.
Okay,
Oh, this one. Yeah.
Bob,
Wow.
I'll let you talk about this one if you want to.
Oh, okay. This is one from Grumpy Puppet, and
Yeah.
as soon as I saw it, this one was like pretty early in the month, but as soon as I saw it, I was just like, "Oh, it just speaks to me
Yeah.
all over the place."
Just so great. Yeah.
The kind of skull-esque facial features, the
Uh-huh.
big head that was like a big trope during like 50s sci-fi movies and
Yes,
everything. Just yeah,
yes, super.
bingo. This one, yeah.
Super good work. So okay, so yeah, I like I said, I didn't think about October, horror movies or scary movies or
Sure.
spooky things, and he just did the whole month of them. So it's like, bravo to him, and so anyway, really good job.
Hmm.
Okay, so okay, I don't know, maybe okay, so
I'm sure.
this one is from Sci-Fi Diorama Guy. Sci-Fi
Oh,
Diorama
okay.
Guy. I guess these are. I guess these are maybe. I don't know. Maybe I screwed up some pictures or something. I'm not sure, but I picked this one because who doesn't like Rhodians? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And so, super cool, super good work. Check him out if you don't know who he is. It's Sci-Fi Diorama Guy. He's the one that sells those the Advantage set that you can place the figures on and stand up with the pegs
Yeah.
and stuff.
Love it.
Super good. No,
That's a
hey,
great painting.
5. Go back to that one second. No, you didn't
Okay.
do anything wrong. We did not say that you couldn't put your top 5 in or 5 of your favorites or whatever. We just told us to send 5 pictures, and there's no wrong answer here, so we're good.
Yeah.
So okay, so I guess we're on the part where I guess I posted some of these. I guess. Oh, I forgot a second, Bob. I guess you were the previous 5. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, so I guess we're
And that's it. We don't have to bother. So,
a lot to
like,
keep up
yeah.
with, as you probably know,
Yeah.
Will. But anyway, so this is Moss Isley Photography. He did this one. I love Arthurians, and
Mhm.
so I went ahead and
Yeah.
chose this one from. I chose one from pretty much everybody that did Figtober. So this one is my favorite from him. Um, but yeah, I love the custom hammerhead.
Mm-hmm.
This one is from Fat Red Foo. He did a custom of Josh Wintzilla. So this
Oh, nice.
this is his.
Even got the sunglasses.
Yeah, those Macho Man glasses. You know what I'm saying? That he's
Mhm.
wearing lately. But yeah, this is his version of that. He had the mold on the beard, I think, with like green stuff.
Okay. They did
So
a wicked job. Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, super good work. This one, okay, so this
Oh,
one
wow.
was, I think this was my actual favorite from Angus.
Yeah.
It just spoke to me on so many levels. I love
It's so good.
Savage Opress. You know, I love that
Mhm.
guy, and the fact that he just sort of put him in like a regular outfit. I mean, it almost looks like this is how he should look in in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he did a really good job with that. I may end up steal this combination because I love it so much. So
Great.
Angus, when you watch this,
Oh, yeah.
I may steal it at some point in time.
Not stealing, it's being inspired by.
Yeah, I'm inspired by this one enough to where I need to have one of this year in the amount of
So
6.
inspired, yes.
Yes, I'm super inspired.
Oh, nice.
Yes, Rhodians for the win. This was probably my is. I end up buying it from him, so he's definitely one of my favorites. And so, the colors just spoke to me, and so he does really great work too. I mean, like I said, I can't say enough about all these guys who did Figtober. I mean, there's so many talented people in this community anyway, and so you could just go on and on. This
That
is
is wicked. Look at that.
Yes, this is the ramen card from Abby, and she definitely did a really good job with this. I love how there's like a dinosaur head at the end of the or hanging down on the I don't know what you'd call that, the signage.
Yeah.
Curtain.
Yeah.
So she
So
really
much
did a good
intricate
job with this.
detail. Yeah. Each panel of the roof has like different knots and cracks and stuff in it. Some moss on the corner there.
Right.
Really
Yeah.
nice detail.
Well,
Yeah.
and then like all the little food items on the counter there.
Yes. Vehicle.
So nice.
That's right. Yeah, we didn't keep anybody honed in to any
Vehicle
one particular. If you made a figure, great. If you made a vehicle, great. If you made whatever, it was it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
kind
it
of
makes you hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm wanting
it
some
looks
ramen
like
now.
somewhere you'd want to get something to eat from. Yeah,
That's right.
absolutely.
And she posts stuff. I wouldn't say like all the time, which it's fine if you do, fine if you don't, but it's like then you'll see something like this come up on her feed, and you're like, okay, I know why you hadn't been posting something all week. You've been working on this freaking banger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Super good work. But yeah, really good. Oh, yeah. Bob, look familiar.
Wow,
So,
I love them.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for picking some of mine.
Yeah, no problem, man. So,
Although,
any scale works. So it's like, if it was a custom, then I was going to put them on here. So, I think even some people did, there was a few people that I don't think were associated with us that did like even some Lego figures, but awesome, Bob. I know that you're
thank you.
This line right
Timbo.
now. We expect to see more, Bob, from you.
Okay, well, it's probably gonna be after the holidays. The holidays are gonna be kind of busy around here, so
yeah, for sure.
These look really cool and like so much fun. Yeah.
Oh yeah. These little Met Constructs figures are great, and you can you can like take apart the joints. So like if you're painting them, you don't have to worry about getting like paint all in the joints and stuff. So and they've
Right.
I
got
was just about to say the middle guy too with the fish head.
Yes.
My 375 addiction said, so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
thank you.
That was that was my favorite as well.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, he
So-
was a new one that I just did for Figtober. So the other
Nice.
guys had done for a little while, but hadn't really shown them off.
Right, right. Well, anyway, good work, Bob.
Thank you.
This one is from this was one of my favorites from Macon Hicks 6. He did a vehicle, and I forgot what the name of it was, but super good work. Because if I'm not mistaken, isn't that one of the Jedi
The young
vehicles?
Jedi.
Yes, yeah. So
And I was curious to whether or not some of the smaller, because we all did the big ship, everyone did
yeah,
customs of
the
that,
twins,
but
or
I
whatever.
didn't see too many on the smaller ships or the speeders, but they looked like they could work, and he did a wonderful job here.
Well, he did a
Yeah.
You're exactly right. Wonderful job on this for sure. Like I said, it's figures or vehicles, whatever.
Ooh, I
People
love
did a
that.
lot of good work.
Yeah.
This was one of them that I chose from Timbo. I like this one.
Nice.
I like pickles. Don't get me wrong. That's like the universal favorite for me. But I really love Mandalorians, and so this one, I wanted to get another look
Yeah,
at.
and I think maybe like you just clear like when you say like this one's my favorite, it's like my favorite right now.
That's right.
In a minute, it'll be another
right.
favorite. It's whatever I'm looking at. It's not to take
That's
anything away from anyone else.
exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to pretty much, I wanted to make sure that everybody was represented, which I think pretty much everybody was represented. It's a picture or two. I mean, it's not like we had 50 people send pictures in or anything, but about roughly 10 people did, and so it's that's getting a lot of people to chip into something if you can get 10 people to do something,
Yeah.
This was probably my favorite that Bjorn did. It's such a almost simple design, but it just works so well. That Boba Fett body is such a good one to customize and just make a thug or just a random bad guy or something out of it. And
he's
so,
like a wasteland wanderer.
yes, yes.
It's really cool.
And great use of that Marauder fleet head.
Yeah. It's
He's
like
been doing really good stuff with those. Yes.
Yeah, it's like you could almost you could make multiples of those, and they'd just be like some kind of desert faction. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it's like it's an instant army
It
builder.
almost not that any of the other ones don't look like a custom figure stands out. It doesn't. This one looks like he just took it off the card. Like
That's right.
It just fits. Like it just looks like he opened it, and you would think that this was a production.
That's
figure.
right.
Like you'd ask like, what character is this? What line is it? And then you're like, no, I just made that. You wouldn't even know.
That's right. Yeah, really good work, Bjorn. Yeah, very good work.
Top goons.
So this one was
wow.
my favorite of Joel's. So I guess for multiple reasons. He made that one for me, and so like I said, I love it, and so I love I love all of his statues that he makes. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time they're the Gamorrean guards, and I just love the fact that it's just a brilliant use of like a sort of a statue, you know what I'm saying? And so
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, so good. I was doing a lot of dinosaur stuff at the time, and he was like, hey, it's like, I said, man, I was talking to him, and he's like, well, I said, he said, I may have something coming down the line, because I'm just trying to I'm like his pitch man or something. It's like, I know he probably doesn't want to do this because he wants to make it special for people and stuff. And I was like, dude, you could have an endless wait list of people of people saying, "Hey, can I get like a a Mandalorian in a statue format or something, or an alien in a statue format?" I mean, he could have much work as he wanted to do that, I think. But anyway, that's his business to do
great.
do with it, and so I don't want to push any more on him than what he wants to have. But super good work. Anyway, yeah, very good work. And I think, and so
Wow, it's brilliant.
Oh yeah, this is some Vans.
yeah, so I figured we might as well put one thing on here, at least for Van. And so this is his son. He's the one that sort of challenged Joel to do the Figtober. And so we had them both on last week. Was it last? It was last week,
Yeah,
right?
last week.
Okay. Last week,
Or
maybe week before last.
It was recently.
Recently. And so Van is an artist in Utah. And so I've been digging his stuff for a while now. And so he actually did Inktober for 31 days. And so he made a different piece of art. And so I wanted to get his stuff on here. At least one piece on here to, to say, hey, thanks. Okay, Joe, I can,
we're getting old.
Yeah, man. It's like, I can't, it's like, whatever. I'm just going to go with it. So if he was on last week, great. I'm not saying that it was anything I couldn't remember. It's just, there's been a lot that's gone on since last week. But anyway, really good work.
Blame it on the holidays.
Really good work. And then this was my favorite of
neat.
Defiant Outer Rim. I like this one a lot.
The way he did the lighting and the photography, it just looked real. Like, oh
right.
my god! Like, maybe else I was leaning back a little bit, but yeah, geez.
Yeah, really good work. Really good work on this one. I did try to choose a different one from like I tried to make sure that mine were not already chosen. And so anyway, I really like this one a lot. He did some good work all month that he was able to. I mean, just super good work. And I think a lot of people kind of caught the customizing bug when they started doing this. And so that's cool. That's really cool. Yep, no problem, man. It's really good work. And then I chose this one from, if I'm not mistaken, I think this one was from My 375 Addiction. Maybe he correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry. But I think I chose this one from My 375 Addiction. Like I said, sometimes simple is more, and just a simple head swap, can really do the job sometimes. Okay. So yes, he did. So anyway, really good work, man.
Love it. Yeah.
Good work. This one was from Zack Attacks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I really like the work on this one. I'm a sucker for droids, aliens, and troopers.
Same thing. Yeah, droids always get me. I don't care.
Really
and the more beat up and used they look, the better. Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Although this one isn't as but he's got that new paint job from the end of The Mandalorian. Spoiler if you haven't seen the most recent season.
Well, things like
11 comes back,
years, right? So anyway, okay. So anyway, that's the MODOK says bye. That's the end of the slideshow, pretty much. So super good work. Super good work, guys. For this month, for the month of October, people they killed it, and so we're hoping next year it grows, a little bit more, and
I'm sure it will.
Hopefully it'll be a thing every year, that we can, celebrate people's customs and stuff like that. And anyway, really good work. Thank you for everybody who sent in those pictures.
Probably Bjorn.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And so, like I said, just a bunch of fantastic work, So, but anyway, Bob, you got anything that you want to mention or anything before we start wrapping up?
Well, I got a video I'm working on. It's going to be a little kind of like teaser trailer for a series of videos that'll be coming afterwards eventually.
Cool.
Also want to say thank you to everybody that was here with us in the live chat, and those of you that are coming along later and watch the replay.
Right.
We love you too.
Yes, thank you.
If you've liked what you've seen here, be sure to hit that like button, and then maybe scoot your mouse on over a bit and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.
Yeah. We had thanks to Joel and his son Van. It's like we had a lot of great participation. And so like I said, expect more.
Couple of
Hey,
big
Rad,
rivals
what's up,
here.
man? Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. We go back and watch if you get a minute. We'll it's a fun show.
Lots of great custom figures.
That's right. Will, what about yourself? Anything else you want to mention before we head off here?
Yeah, just that. Thank you so much. I mean, this community is just absolutely amazing, and you guys, I love you guys. You know that, and when you guys come together and do these things, it's so inspiring. It's such a great time, and really just having so much fun, and it really helps you kind of just forget about the worries of the world. So it's great to spend the weekends with you guys. Also, just everyone that I had a pretty rough couple months out there. Yeah, it's just amazing, and so many people reached out and just stuck with me, and even though I wasn't able to put stuff out, so I'm really grateful for that, and I really look forward to what's to come in the future. So some bad stuff happens, we get past it, we just keep chugging along. So looking forward to that, and I thank you guys so much for reaching out and giving me this time to hang out, because I haven't been able to do it in months now. And it was something I always liked doing was I do my show early in the afternoon, then catch you guys right after that, and my Sunday would just zip right by. But yeah, just
Well,
ton
thank you
of
for
fun.
joining us. It's
Yeah.
always good to
Great
catch up with
job
you.
to everyone.
Yeah, it was great.
custom-
It was great to catch up, Will. I was, it's like, when you get used to having somebody that you watch on a certain time, you just get used to that, right? And so,
Yeah.
it's like, I was used to watching you on Sunday afternoons, and so I was like, I miss seeing Will, and just like, Pirates, he had his show Whip Wednesday, or Whip Live,
Although
whatever,
that
on Wednesdays, and he was gone for a while too. So it's like,
Yeah.
when they're not there anymore, you kind of like, well, shit, it's like, I guess I'll do whatever with this hour now, instead of watching the show that I like to watch, and so, but that's just my thoughts. I mean, once I get used to watching somebody, it's to me, it's like it's I hate to not be able to watch them at this point. So that's why you always need to support the people that you really want to watch and their shows and stuff. And so that means a lot. Definitely having people come out and watching and say hello and participating. It's it pretty much makes your day, pretty much. And so
that's right. Yeah, 118.
That's right. So, I guess I'm not
that
sure.
does bring up a good point here, though. Even when like the people you like to watch need to take a break,
That's
be
true.
understanding.
Yes,
And just let them know, hey, hope you're doing well. Take a break. We'll be here when you're ready.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Speaking of that, we're taking a break next week.
Yeah.
So nice little segue. So we will be off the following Sunday, and so we're going to be doing some traveling. So we will well, Bob will be doing some traveling, I guess. I may hopefully get to see him as he goes through my state. So we're going to try to get together for that. But we'll be back hopefully the Sunday after Thanksgiving. I know that's kind of a
December
crazy.
1st.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yep.
December 1st. Yes.
Yep.
So anyway, we're gonna.
Thanksgiving's real late this year for
Yes,
reasons.
it is. And so we're going to try to get back together that Sunday. But I guess I'm not sure if there's is there a Whip Wednesday this week, Rad? I'm not sure. Not 100% sure.
Not going to Japan for the holidays.
As
Next
much as you
year,
would like
maybe.
to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
I'd love to, but yeah, no. Next year is the next time I'm planning on going.
Okay. So there is a Pirates of the Galaxy and Rad Toy are going to be live this Wednesday on the Whip Wednesday Live. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I'm terrible with like names and stuff, but
that's right. With work in progress.
so can't wait to see that. And then on Friday, the World Makers Consortium is going to have Rad, Josh, and Famine and me. And I think we're going to have Creative Beast on that show.
Very cool.
Hopefully I'm not. Hopefully I didn't just spill the beans, Rad. Sorry. Anyway, can't take me anywhere apparently. But anyway,
you said it. Dino Show Friday.
Dino Show Friday. Yeah. So
Dino DNA. Yeah.
All right. Well, that is awesome. Okay. Well, we're gonna wrap it up, and so Will, you and Bob, you guys have a good rest of your weekend. I know it's not much left to it, but have a good Thanksgiving. Well, yeah,
everyone.
Yeah, have a good Thanksgiving, guys, everybody. And we'll be back on the next Sunday after that. But thanks, Will, again for coming out.
Yeah, thank you, man. So much fun.
We had a blast, and Bob, thank you as well.
Oh, thank you as always for having me.
And so we will say goodbye, and we'll talk to you guys next week.
Yep.